Subscribe for your girl, because after a beautiful night moment, your favorite finally made their way to bed. But between bedtime and after party, a lot certainly did go on in Big Mama's house. Earlier in the day, you have Martin helping babes and do kitchen chores and all those things, and it was giving feels. And he also had a convo with girl where girl was talking about when Jessica was brought into the house, kind of feeling that she's not feeling comfortable, like the surprises overwhelming her, and she know the thing straight. This is where Martin is like, what it concern you now? If Big Mama one decide say she wanna be bringing certain people back in the house to cause chaos, you feel free. Now, your food day fire away the burn. She's like, no. He said, then we move.
I don't know. How are you affected?
Kwame and Tessie the baddest. Normally, it be like say Kwame and Tessie have an agreement that whether we talking or not, Friday it is you and me into the future. That be the contract with the goal. So no bagawaya. When even Jay was in the picture, girl know the mind, not Martin. So she's still doing her thing until Martin will tell her, like, babes, when I said boundaries, that guy was included. So girl doing her thing, and everybody's like, oh, Mama Mia. And girl had drank a lot of bottles earlier. And it is what it is. She having fun, and boy kind of getting closer, like, my babe this or my friend this. Waiting. As they get closer now, then he began to also have talks with other lady. But Tessie know they see him. Tessie said, party is party. Make we party and go. They see him. We dey entertain people now. Okay. So as boy was with other ladies talking, vibing, and girl was still not catching the code, he quickly ran for the microphone from Droid. Hey boy, because I do hype man job, and he knows how to do it. Yeah, he tried for the night. He grabbed it. He was like, this guy with them call up Kwabi to what's up? They know the thing way they do me. Hey boy, and it was all fun in Big Mama's house. You have Droid also helping girl to sing some of the songs like it used to happen with Abna Calipo and Bebelino, and it is all giving feels with Tessie's little voice, but she knows most lyrics. Efia also had a chance to also sing on the mic, and it was feels ish fire.
So this Kwame guy said, how we go do it?
Big Mama's kids getting exposed every single Friday. Kind kids to pool party, alcohol, and the enormous shenanigans. And trust me, Kwame is no exception from this expose. Boy seated at one place but spinning the most, turning 360 his head, being like, hey Tessie, I bet of yeah. I bet of indeed. You don't catch feelings finish. Then he turned to look at baby girl Rose. I was like, hey, sexy Rose. I'm like, soon? Hey, so wherever he turns, he sees something and he got an opinion. This is where if you had to stay at Amma, she went, hey, come you there drunk. And then he's like, me? I didn't even take alcohol. And it is how he's talking like a female for me. He's like, hey, expose in capital letters. Late at night, and the only couple that seemed quite sober happens to be Droid and Jessica, because they've made their way to the kitchen to prepare something. Right about then, you have J. Chris passing by for a convo in need of something. They showed him, he left, and that was it for the night. But before the night was rounded up, watch this.
Just thinking. You're happy. Good. To be honest, I don't see you to be happy.
I mean, it's worth trying.
In no be the JJDs alone who know how to cook. Well, yeah, make you join me for the comment section. Let us cook. Something happened and I could not figure it out well. So now, after pool party, right? You have Jason telling Drill, talk, what's up? And this was Drill looking confused, tired, pissed off, and drained. It means something they be him. Jason, on the other hand, was looking halfway what Drill was looking. He was chilling a little with chupa chops in his hand. When he said his brother should talk, Drill went like, I've been thinking. Then Jason was like, thinking about what? And boy went like Delky with a low tone. I'm like, Okay. Just when he could continue, Darlene came in. Fast forward, Darlene had to go, but she was showing some flesh, the bomb in front of her chest. And boy, Jason could not help but stare at the Tom Brown there. When she left, now Jason was having some sort of butterflies in his head. So was quite smiling than before. Now, the two turned to make sure that that girl had left. And Jason went like, no one is hearing us talk. This was where boy went like, are you happy? More like he communicating his status, but want to also find out from his brother how he's also feeling. And this is where boy went like, I'm okay. And he's like, you don't seem okay. You don't seem happy. And boy went like, it is worth trying. He even repeated, it is worth trying. You have Drill now saying that I think you should do what makes you happy. I'm like, okay. And before they could continue with this conversation, you have another obstacle coming in. That is Martin carrying baby girl Tessie to the kitchen because she was intoxicated with alcohol. Oh. So they stopped. So now you and I, let's cook. Why was Jason so concerned and saying, bro, speak? And why was Drill having that face on him? He has that face when he's worried, confused, and overthinking. Best case scenario. After Delky dancing with the guys, did she at any point in time engage in a communication with Drill where she told him that, boy, that is what I know about Rosie. I know you love her, but this is it. And boy is in a state of confusion, thinking that girl is playing him or something. The next. We all know by now that Delky, Droid, Kwame, Efia, Tracy, Tessie, Martin, they know certain things about outside. And especially with people bashing J. Chris. Is it possible that baby girl Delky finally told Drill that, boy, this is what is happening. So stay away from that gang because the more you are in, the more you get bashed at. Because of Drill, because of J. Chris's situation with Tessie and Hermes. Could that get him thinking? The third scenario, it's possible that Jason might have finally communicated to him that, boy, I like that Delky. And he's like, what will you do? He's like, we are on a show. I cannot do anything now. He's like, okay. And they got interrupted until they came back to the house. These are my three scenarios. Well, yeah, feel free and cook. What is getting them soaked, especially Drill? Another mysterious black penny in Big Mama's house. This time around, JJ, not wanting problem, carried it onto the dustbin. And on his way, he spotted Jessica and Droid, who were up awake that time, making a meal. Now, they were like, hey, another one again. He's like, yeah, so make I drop it in the trash before narratives will be forming. We did tire already. And Droid went like, and they'll be blaming your woman. You have Jessica staring at a penny and went like, is that not for Delky? I'm like, not so. Okay, Jessica was not there days ago when there was another black penny scenario and a fight erupting between Hermes and Delky. In their fight, when Delky was saying Hermes is dirty, even her face is dirty, she added that your penny was even at the pool area. I picked it for you. This was where Hermes kind of felt you picked my penny for me. You think I'll be dropping my penny there and you'll be picking it for me? This is where you have her saying that Tracy said the truth. And Tracy saying, hey, Madam Hermes, please deal with your wahala. I beg you, my dear girl. So, is it possible Delky has been scheming, eh? Or maybe Jessica is also not seeing things through. It is what it is. It's a new day right about now. You have Martin awake. You have earlier baby boy Kwame still in bed, but awake now and staring at the camera, kind of feeling that eviction is catching up at him. Now, You have baby boy Martin also downloading and re-downloading everything that he saw, and now making it known to Tessie. You did this, you did that. Almost 2 a.m. Baby girl was eating banku, that is delki, and adding that you, my baby, also did a lot. And she was shocked. Boys, how do you get shocked when you overdrank like that? And was also on Kwame. Kwame, were you also drunk? Kwame is like, what do you want to know? You also have HOA darling awake with baby boy, the star boy, Jason. And girl is like, I kissed you last night. Boy is like, really? And I did not know. She's like, you were asleep. Boy is like, was it deep kissing? She's like, I wish. You were asleep, so it wasn't mutual. Boy is like, oh, okay. Then I would want to sleep. And girl is like, you need to wake up already. You are the HOH. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, like, and share. It's a Saturday and it's about to go down. Wait to eviction and after party. Brew. Ha ha. Wahaha. Watoto.